Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Over in the corner, Barnes. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Now Barnes, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo. And he lays it straight in. Lowry's got his second bucket.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. VanVleet finds Barnes. To the paint. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Hero. Rebound by the Raptors. Lowry passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Second shot opportunity. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Anunoby with it. Butler covering. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's VanVleet. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Lowry against VanVleet. And Lowry gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 8 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Floats it up there for Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Toronto ahead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in its center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now Van Vliet still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Van Vliet outside. Six on the shot clock. Hero against Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Heat, their shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And, Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Left side, Butler. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. Van Vliet looking around. Takes it out to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Achua. Miami grabs the miss. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Hero on the follow. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Siakam up top, covered by Martin. Siakam inside. He's against Martin. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Here's Butler, and there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Outside, Porter. Back to Flynn. He's looking for Birch and finds him. And a wide open look for Porter. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Butler passes to Jovic. The kick outside to Butler. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Heat, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Also, Max Strus out there. Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Dishes it to Young. For the lead. And Young slams it home.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Oladipo outside. Driving the lane. And finished off by Oladipo.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Trent kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Flynn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
And Porter, here we go.
Well, how about the athleticism of Otto Porter on full display there?
Miami trailer. Oladipo taking his time here. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Flynn. Pass to Porter. Into the lane. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Oladipo. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Trent finds Young, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Porter. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
Oladipo for 3. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Strus. Dedmon. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Flynn. Outside Porter. 1:30 left in the third quarter. And it's Trent in the corner. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Jovic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Trent, defended by Strus.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Vincent. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. The layup off target. And here is Flynn. Outside Porter. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Oladipo left side. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Right side Flynn. The kick out to Porter. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Victor Oladipo is a dependable
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Achua.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hero against Anunoby. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
For three, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Takes it out to Siakam. Stolen by Martin. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Hero. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his sixth rebound on the night. Van Vliet outside. Up again. Siakam on the foul. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Boy, you better find Pascal Siakam and put a body on. Those put-back dunks are devastating.
Here's Lowry. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And there's the drive. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Barnes against Butler. Shoots from the high post. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Anunoby with it. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Hero.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Lowry looking around. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Raptors leading by 6. Barnes right side. Now here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Shoots the 3. Anunoby against Butler. From past the arc. Shot clock at 3. Here's Adebayo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Now Van Vliet. Off target with that shot. So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Power forward. At point guard,
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Butler. Lowry outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. To the inside. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Martin. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And here are the Heat. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Boston. Shoots over Tatum. Tatum pulls it in.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Williams on the wing. Tatum inside. Butler covering. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Butler, the open look. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Brogdon. Tatum with it. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Hero. And the jumper from the wing offline.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Outside Brogdon. Horford, a screen on Hero. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Butler.
2 minutes.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Butler up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. Over Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Heat ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Hero outside. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Shoots over Brown. 4 on the clock. Hero from way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Brogdon. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Lowry outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The Hustle.
And your Celtics Houston team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Here's Butler. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at point. That's the Boston 5. There's the 3. Butler, good. Butler's got 9.
When Butler goes for a 3, you know he's feeling it. He's generally pretty conservative from the arc. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
That shot off. Nice D from Horford. And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 4. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Martin with a screen on Tatum. Lowry, no good. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Right side Brown. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Misses in close. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Martin outside. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Inside. Adebayo against Williams. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hero outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving to the basket. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
1:25 left in the first half. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The free throw is off from Butler.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
And it's Brogdon missing. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lowry, and stolen by Williams. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Lowry, right side. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Screen by Horford. Tatum's got room. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Lowry. Butler, a screen on Brogdon. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Horford for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hero outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Appreciate it, Allie.
And 16. And let's hear it from Milwaukee.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Victor Oladipo.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Here's Jovic. Oladipo, right side. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Celtics ball.
Now here's White. The D's right on him. Pass to Gallinari. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Puts the move on. And Gallinari throws it down.
Come on now. What a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Here's Vincent. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dedmon. Over Smart. Dedmon, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Gallinari with it. Now Oladipo defending. Griffin passes to Gallinari. And here is Williams. Rebounded by Jovic.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dedmon, the pass to Strus. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
outside. Williams. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Gallinari against Strus. It's deflected. White on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
To the inside, and Gallinari throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oladipo outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Misses from close range. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Jovic. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's White. For 3. Benson grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Jovic. And down it goes. 2 points. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smart passes to Griffin. Miami grabs the miss. 32 seconds left to play in the third.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Strus. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Horford passes to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Williams. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Williams with the screen. Goes back up.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And here's Brown for 3. And they get it back. On the wing, Tatum. Williams a screen on Martin. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And the Celtics call time here. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Thank you for that, Allie. Offensive rebound. Horford for three. On target from range. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition can help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Back to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Horford inside. He's against Martin. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 2.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Back to Brogdon. Butler with a steal. Hero from way outside. Out to Lowry. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Butler against Tatum. Hero outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. Brown passes to Horford. Stolen by Hero. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Outside Tatum. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon finds Brown to take the lead. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Martin, the pass to Butler. Martin with a screen on Tatum. Throws it up high.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Outside Brogdon. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Butler with the ball. Martin with a screen on Tatum. Martin outside. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Williams in the post. Butler covering. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Robert Williams, first personal foul, second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Butler. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Hero against Brown. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Brown with the steal. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Caleb Martin at the line for 2.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And Boston calls time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to find a three fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Tatum from long range. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
It's the NBA Live on 2K. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Hero.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Lowry against Garland, and it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Mobley. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry, Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley misses. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Mobley a screen on Lowry. Garland attacking. Here's Mobley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Mobley with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Hero against Mitchell.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Mobley looking it over. Inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Outside Lowry. Down low. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Butler on the way. Levert defending. Shots good from Butler.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside Garland. And there's the feed to Allen. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now, Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The three from Garland. Doesn't go for it. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry for three. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Garland kicks to Mitchell from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's Butler missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Garland. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 5. It's the NBA.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Butler kicks to Martin. Garland against Lowry. Driving in. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Mobley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Butler against LeVert. Right side, Butler. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Garland attacking, and the shot goes in. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play, and the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot will not fall. Miami leading by 4. Hero on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Butler. It's good. And the Heat lead by 6.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
There's Garland. Dish now to Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, the sky is the limit for him defensively.
Tries again. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
The wide open look here for Garland. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Get on your feet and get loud. Look who it is, fans.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Garland.
Please give your Cleveland Cavaliers spring team a big round of applause.
Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Butler feeling out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close lead to draw the foul.
Good on both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lowry against Garland. There's the dish to Allen. With the second effort, they shoot again. Mobley outside. Now here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Missed it, even after all those chances. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. He's an incredible competitor. Kyle Lowry loves the challenge. He'll fight you tooth and nail. Teammates, they feed off his energy.
Butler, a screen on Garland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. LeVert kicks to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Back to Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 9-point game. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Vincent the pass to Jovic. That one's not going to go. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Mobley inside. Guarded by Oladipo. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Oladipo against Wade. To the middle. Jovic. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Love right side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Greg for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Mitchell, this is to Allen. And the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Jared Allen.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Left side, Love. And Love throws it down.
Give Love an opening like that, he'll recognize it quickly.
Lowry passes to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Kuro's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's jacked in for Love. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro. 1:09 left to play in the third. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Jovic covered by Mobley. There's Dedmon, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one. Mitchell right side. And the pass to Garland. The 3. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Wade against Oladipo. Over Wade. Oladipo misses.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers on top.
Your Cavaliers.
As they rep.
Your Cavaliers. Houston.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Cavaliers. Houston team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
There's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 4. Martin with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Lowry. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Martin finds Adebayo. Wade against Butler. Outside Lowry. Shakes him. Outside for Martin. Hero on the wing. Martin against Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 2. Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Popped up there for Wade. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. That unreal alley-oop.
God, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Heat on D, trailing here by 8, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell against Hero. And he drives in, and that one is good. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Butler missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wade has the open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Hero. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Passes it to Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Misses in close. And Miami shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so Butler nails both of them. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Clock at 6. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
8 ball.
Butler with the ball. Driving the lane. Count it.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. It was a fantastic ball game.
know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at center, locking down the middle. And he gets that one.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Anunoby against Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. It's VanVleet with a drive. Anunoby on the wing. 4 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Siakam. Takes the three. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero outside. The three. Butler against Siakam. The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Toronto now. Barnes passes to Achua. Now VanVleet. There's the drive. Back to Achua. Rebound by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Lowry, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's VanVleet with a drive. Tipped. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Achua with a steal. VanVleet outside. Here's Barnes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Now here's Hero. Count that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Anunoby. Siakam in the post. He's against Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Can't hit from in close. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
.116 left in the first quarter here. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to VanVleet. Hero against Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Siakam, great positioning on the putback. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Butler against Barnes. Barnes with the rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Anunoby. 32 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock with the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops them first. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Butler hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Back to Siakam. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Butler against Barnes. Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors with a lead.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Butler. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. From the baseline. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Here's Butler. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
That free throw good from Lowry.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
1:44 left in the second. Van Vliet outside. Lowry with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Raptors ball.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Hero. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami trailing. Hero for 3. Achua with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Siakam finds Barnes. Here's Achua. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Oladipo outside. Pass to Jovic. Over Siakam. And so it's Toronto. They lead by.
With a score, your Miami Heat 15. The Raptors 26.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Oladipo, and he lays it up and in.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Out to the wing. Outside Young. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. From downtown. He can't hit that time. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Second chance shot. Launches it. Drains the triple. Oladipo's got 5.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Flynn. Offensive rebound. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. Outside Porter. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Porter. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
Trent left side. And it's Birds. That time on the assist from Trent. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right wing. Here's Jovic. Outside Strus. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Dedmon. Birds with some nice D.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yes, it's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Flynn. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 18.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Pass to Siakam. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. VanVleet with it, guarded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. VanVleet finds Siakam. Kept alive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
VanVleet against Lowry. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And it's Miami with a rebound. And it's Lowry penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
VanVleet with it. Picked up by Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Achua. Back to VanVleet. Clock at 6. Achua with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Looking to get it going. And Butler with the lay-in.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. The open shot, Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Hero. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. Rebound by VanVleet. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam for 3. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for OG Anunoby.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Adebayo against Siakam. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. That one goes.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From downtown.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
For three, Lowry. Off the mark. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you for
4 out.
young teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Left side Lowry. Hero from long range. Rebound Boston. Smart goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got 5 now.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now, Hero. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Lowry can't get it to go. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Tatum passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Outside for Martin. With the drive, and finished off by Martin.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
That one goes in. He's got 7.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. The shot's good in the play.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Lowry at the elbow. Back to Butler. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Tyler Hero picks one up.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Butler against Tatum. Outside for Martin. And stolen by Horford. Williams passes to Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 12.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Lowry from outside, and Tatum pulls it down. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run right now. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Williams dishes to Brown. She's over Hero. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown, good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Butler, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Brown, the turnaround jumper. Brown's got 19 points.
It's important that Brown get going from here, right? This is a potential star who has to continue to improve his scoring ability.
Hero fires from way outside. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And the rejection by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Williams with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 18. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open from outside off the mark. And Tatum launches it from deep. Rebound by the Heat. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Horford, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 19-point game. Lowry can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. Fires, high post. Tatum no good. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 19 points. Butler with the steal. Puts the move on, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. What I really love about this kid, Williams is he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Outside to Brogdon. It's stolen by Lowry. Gallinari against Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play right there, drawing contact.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
Outside to Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Griffin finds Williams. From deep. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 19. Hero passes to Martin. Griffin with the steal. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And another miss by Boston. And through one half, it hasn't even been. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Your Miami Heat 17. The Celtics 36.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Griffin is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Vincent misses. Celtics leading by 22. White, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Left side, Griffin. There's Gallinari with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Brogdon. Goes back up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
There's Oladipo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The pass to White. Oh, Griffin in position. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded by Brogdon. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Gallinari wide open. Griffin kicks to Williams. Offensive rebound. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
Oladipo against Gallinari. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Celtics leading by 21. Griffin passes to Brogdon for 3. Three-pointer. It's deflected. Dedmon with it. Williams picks him up. And that one drops for him. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night. Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. And here is Brogdon on the wing. Williams. Back to Brogdon over Vincent. And that one's good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Oladipo goes in. Gallinari with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oladipo. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Oladipo's got 5 points so far. Celtics leading by 21. Brogdon outside. Gallinari outside. Launches it. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo goes in. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. For Miami, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oladipo goes in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vincent is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Butler. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 22. Williams kicks to Horford. Passes to Tatum. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Celtics. And stolen by Horford. Lowry against Smart. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. With the shot. Williams kicks to Smart. That 3 off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Brown finds Horford. Takes the 3. They get it again. Outside Tatum. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Martin. From deep 3-point range. Miami with a new 14. Adebayo on the follow.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. The pass to Brown. And another miss by Boston. The Heat trail by 21. And stolen by Horford. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
The 3 from Tatum.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
And a wide open look for Hero. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. Williams kicks to Horford. The deep 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The starting lineup for the visitors.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Heat. LeVert outside. Hero against Mitchell. Takes it inside. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley, no good.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Lowry. The shake. Mobley grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the left wing. Garland against Lowry. LeVert outside. From 12 feet. Allen can't get it to go. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Puts up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hero on the wing. Offline with a 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Here's Allen. He's guarded by Lowry. That's good from Allen on the assist from LeVert. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Hero with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. And here's the fast break. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Garland for 3. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Lowry with it. Now LeVert defending. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Butler against LeVert. Out to Garland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. LeVert passes to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler, the open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Butler's got 6.
Putting the buckets in Jimmy buckets. Offensively at his best off the catch and shoot.
A minute 9 left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Heat with the lead. Butler up top. He's checked by LeVert. And he comes up with a bucket. Give him 8 points now.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Garland against Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Allen with a screen on Martin. Back to Allen. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter. Showing.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You gotta be excited about his future.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Well, Miami's shooting has been great this game, 58%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. And here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Adebayo. They lead by 4. Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Garland. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Garland's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Butler. Oh, rejected by Allen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Hero with it. Now LeVert defending. A shot by Butler, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley on a screen. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Now here's Allen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. It's Lowry with a drive.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Now at the line, Kyle.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell against Hero. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Garland with the ball. Martin picks him up. Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Butler with the bucket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Denied by Adebayo. LeVert goes against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Mitchell against Hero, and it's Mitchell penetrating.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Garland against Lowry. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Butler against LeVert. Butler passes to Hero. Driving in. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Here's Garland. That one no good. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Hero. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's the
Miami Heat 27. The Cavaliers 19. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro, and it's Stevens in at small forward.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Rubio. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Back to Strus. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Rubio. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And the Heat shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Off with the layup. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 41%. To the inside, Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Vincent can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Love penetrating. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
We don't see Love drive it all that often, but he's a pretty good ball handler. He just doesn't get himself into trouble.
Pass to Dedmon to the right side. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. They swipe it. Right side Strus. Here's Jovic. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Lopez, the screen. Love with the ball. Now Dedmon defends. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Pass to Dedmon. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Okoro, covered by Strus. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
1:56 left in the third. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Now here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Pass to Okoro. Here's Love. The reverse. Changes up. Okoro, no good. Strus against Rubio. Strus the pass to Dedmon. And there's a 3-second violation. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Garland with the ball. Martin picks him up. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Hero outside. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Hero's got 12 points.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Butler up top. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Cavs trailing. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Mitchell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Garland against Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Martin. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. Free throw, no good for LeVert. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
The drive by Garland. LeVert finds Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
From deep, Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he's going to... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in the previous play is underway to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Count the basket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Garland against Lowry. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Martin with a screen on Levert. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Lowry, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lowry with it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Offensive board. Here's Allen. They double team Allen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hero with the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Levert passes to Mobley. Levert, a screen on Martin. Outside Garland. There's the drive. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Levert with a rebound. Stolen by Hero. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This